My family laughed when Grandpa left me his garage of junk, but now they're suing me for $2 million after I opened his old toolbox. I was the black sheep of the family, while my cousin, Tyler, went to business school and drove a BMW my aunt bought him. I dropped out of college to become a mechanic. My family called me a disappointment. My grandpa was the only one who didn't. He spent every evening in his detached garage tinkering with old engines. I was the only one who ever sat with him, handing him wrenches and listening to his stories. When Grandpa died 3 months ago, the will reading was brutal. Tyler got the main house valued at $850,000. My aunt got his savings and stock portfolio, another $400,000. Me, the will specifically said, to my grandson, I leave my workshop and all its contents, so he can keep fixing things. Tyler actually laughed out loud in the lawyer's office. He said, enjoy the rust, grease monkey. My aunt told me I had 2 weeks to clear out my trash before they sold the property. I spent the weekend in that garage, crying and packing. It was filled with old car parts, scrap metal, and oily rags. In the corner sat Grandpa's massive, greasy red tool chest. It weighed a ton. I tried to drag it, but it was bolted to the floor. I had to use an impact driver to get it loose. Underneath the chest, there was a floor safe I'd never seen before. I guessed the combination on the first try. It was my birthday. Inside, there wasn't money. There were logbooks and 6 small velvet-wrapped bundles. I unwrapped one. It was a hood ornament, but not just any ornament. It was solid silver from a 1930s Rolls-Royce. I opened the logbooks. Grandpa hadn't just been tinkering for 40 years. He had been buying and restoring ultra-rare vintage car parts for high-end collectors. He kept the most valuable, impossible-to-find pieces for himself. I took the contents to a specialist auction house yesterday. The appraiser almost had a heart attack. He found a set of original Ferrari 250 GTO gauges and a pristine, unmounted Lalique glass mascot. The preliminary valuation for the junk in that safe is $2.2 million. Here is where it gets messy. I was so in shock I called my dad. He told my aunt. This morning, I got a cease and desist letter. My aunt and Tyler are suing me. They claim Grandpa was suffering from dementia and didn't know the value of what he was giving away. They say the contents of the garage meant the tools, not the hidden assets. Tyler sent me a text saying, we know you stole that safe. That money belongs to the family. But here's the kicker, inside the logbook. On the very first page, Grandpa left a handwritten note dated 2 weeks before he died. It reads, I know Karen and Tyler will take the house and the cash. They see the price tag, not the value. I am leaving the real treasure to the only person who knows that some things are worth getting your hands dirty for. Enjoy the retirement. Kid, my lawyer says the note is ironclad. I'm not giving them a dime. I'm using the money to open my own restoration shop, just like Grandpa and I talked about. Tyler can keep the BMW. I'm about to buy the whole dealership.